Hi guys, I'm Len Diana with Sharing the Light Holistic Center in Avon, Connecticut. And today we're going to be talking about altars. Everybody's got their own personal altar. This is mine. For me, it's my spiritual altar. So what I'm going to do is basically talk about what I have on here and why I have it on here, because this is my personal stuff. So first I want to start with this. This is a stick it's a stick. But it's not just a stick. It's from one of my colleagues. Her name is Kiko, and it is from one of her willow trees. And when it comes from a tree like that, it means grounding. And it was kind of given to us, given to me. She brought in a whole bunch for us healers. And so this is the one that I had actually chosen. So this is why I have this one. This is a feather that I received after a psychic reading from Kate Howe. And this basically is from Archangel Michael. Alrighty. These are, I don't know if you can see these are 3 feathers that I had found either in my backyard or walking around. And when you see feathers, it's your angels are calling out to you. This is a chakra grid, basically what it is. And this is my chosen pyramid that goes with it. All right. So basically, what you do with this, you center it on the center here, and then if you have a weakness in any of your chakras, the pendulum will go towards the one that there is a weakness in. So it's really kind of neat. Okay, these are just crystals that I have, and I usually give these away at fairs and what have you. More crystals in a nice shell. These I usually keep for myself. All right, and this is given to me from Cindy, which is our Tai Chi teacher. And this coin right here actually came in it. So that's what, and I kind of like the design, so I keep it on my table here. And this is one of my amethyst crystal points. These are the chakra pyramids, and I usually use these when I do Reiki on my clients. Dream, for obvious reasons. Another Reiki cluster, another amethyst cluster. I actually got this over the summer in Algonquin, Maine. This is, let's find out what's in here, because I forget. Oh, more crystals. These are quartz points that I use when I go to make another grid, type of grid, which I will be doing hopefully soon. These are runes that I had made, I believe. Yep, these are runes that I had made, and it's got the little rune thingies on there. And what else do we have here? We have Ganesha. Ganesha is fairly recent. I've only had this for a couple months. And I was at a reading last year at a fair, and one of the psychics said that I'm attracted to a Ganesha. Ganesha is basically an elephant, and there's a great story behind Ganesha. So I had just purchased this, and this also helps bring in wealth. These are a set of tarot cards that I recently got, and I love these. These are great cards, and I do this almost every day to see what comes up. These are I Ching cards. Don't really use them that often. I had bought them years ago and forgot about it. Then I found them again when I was moving in here, and so I put them on my table because they are spiritual in nature. They are similar to tarot cards. This I just received from my sister-in-law a couple of days ago. They're called Chinese balls, and what they do is, I think, they're sort of like reflexology, where you roll them around in your hands. Alright, and it exercises the not only the muscles but the points of your reflexology of in your body. This is, I can't even pronounce it, grid that when you, it's similar, kind of similar to this, but when you build a Reiki grid as opposed to a chakra grid, you base it on this itself. And there's a male and female version. Crystal, quartz crystal. Another crystal of mine. This is great for pain and fear and all that good stuff. This is another one of my favorites, and I know it's Cheryl's favorite. Alrighty. This is also for pain, and I use this all the time with my clients who always have pains, whether it's knee, shoulder, back, and I always put this on them. This is a prosperity, wealth, and career success card. It has a bunch of affirmations on here, and that's why I have this. This is what I used to have on one of my grids. Actually, a lot of the stuff here came from one of my grids. And what it says here, it's a handwritten affirmation saying, I establish and accomplish my divine presence and purpose from a heart-centered place on earth. I am the lighthouse for wealth, health, and happiness. And I had done this years ago, and it comes to find out that I use heart-centeredly all the time in my signature and email, and sharing the light has a lot to do with the lighthouse. So that just this one statement here just brings in a lot, just other than the words. Fortune cookie, it says, trust your intuition. Alrighty. And then one of my favorite objects on here is my singing bowl, which I got over the summer. And it works very nicely. Except for when you're on camera. Oh, there it goes. Ta-da. And I use this to clear the room, clear the space, also work on my clients. This is just a little notebook that has, or had, because I don't have anybody in here anymore. This is what you put in your Reiki box or on your altar, and has the names of people on there that need healing. So I would list on here their names and then would Reiki them. We at Shine the Light have a Reiki box here in our community room, so that's why there's nothing in here at this point. And this is my personal altar. Thank you for joining us.